I'm always talking about this biblical literacy because I know there are many, many people in the United States who are reading the Bible at a 4th grade level. And so my work is more about raising biblical literacy and less explicitly about gay and lesbian rights, because it's really an easy decision once you know how to read the Bible.
Beth comes from a Jewish background, and actually I was Catholic up until I discovered the United Church of Christ and just felt so warm and welcome there. I knew when I met the right person that that was where I wanted to be married. And they were able to accommodate Beth and I by having what's the word I'm looking for? A ceremony that included both of our backgrounds, our religious backgrounds. So we had Pastor Lori as one of the officiants and a rabbi as the other, and had a huppah, which is a traditional, like a canopy that you get married under. And we broke the glasses, and then we also included some Christian stuff.
When I do a wedding ceremony for a differently sexed couple, and I make a big deal about the fact that this couple has chosen to have a commitment ceremony in a church, because they could go down to City Hall and sign the papers and it'd be done with. And ostensibly, nothing would be different. You could just do it that way. But they chose to have it in a church in front of all these people because there's power in the sense of publicly proclaiming your commitment.
It was almost indescribable, the feeling of happiness and pleasure at having our friends and family witness the great love that we have for each other. That, to me, is more important sometimes than the legal paperwork, because those people are who are going to hold us to the commitment we made to each other. The legal paperwork is something I'd love because that's the icing on the cake. But to look out and see the support that we had for this from so many people feeling that it was a wedding was really indescribable. People told us we just stood up there and smiled the whole way through.
It was a particular pleasure to have my mother walk me down the aisle. It was something that I never thought I'd see when I was 19, and I came out to her. It was a very difficult process, and as they say, it takes us a long time to come out. It took her a long time to work through that as well, and to have her walk me down the aisle and actually stand up and say the Apache's wedding prayer was just phenomenal.
And my parents also walked me down the aisle, which was wonderful. My parents are in their 80s, and so it was a wonderful memory I have of time with them. And our wedding party, actually, in the limo, got to go out to Lisa's grandma, who is in a nursing home, and she wasn't able to be with us, but the wedding party went and saw her. And we have a couple of wonderful pictures of all of us surrounding her. And here's a woman who's 96 years old, who was just wishing us the best of luck.